I give thanks, my Niiji, for joining me here today. I grant you peace, blessings, wisdom, harmony, and Shamhara. Where do we live, Niiji? Do we live in the United States? Do we live in America? Turtle Island? Do we live in Babylon? We don't live in any of those places, unfortunately. We live in a lie nation. We live in alienation from nature and our true self. You see, we must recover our true self and who we are. We need to gain the knowledge of self. The greatest wisdom is to know thyself. Know thyself, Niiji. You are a miraculously complex spiritual being that is infinite in nature. This is awesome, and this is an amazing blessing from the universe that we can be a part of this magnificent, infinite flow of energy. The more you believe anything less about yourself, the moment you begin to weaken and die off, rendering yourself spiritually impotent. This will make you fall prey to the great vulture. The great vulture watches you with a sharp eye, looking for weaknesses, waiting for your natural strength to decline. In fact, you're born into a world full of vultures, breeding and grooming you for weakness. They want us confused. They want us with a lack of direction. Why make the hunt a challenge? They indoctrinate the mother, indoctrinate the father, and then allow them to be the ones that raise the next generation, and so on and so on. It's not too much different from how we treat our non-human brothers and sisters. They're born into a sacrificial house for the pleasures of others, just to be a meal, or just be a burger that they don't even finish and throw away. Take the blindfold off, my Niiji. See where you are, what you came to do. You are not meant to be a sacrifice, to be washed away like writing in the sand along the shores when the waves come crashing in. No, you were brought here with a divine purpose to carry out. You were given special blessings and gifts to carry this mission out. Now what those are unique to you and your situation, what you came to do this time coming forward in the universe. It's like we're living in a factory farm. So what do? First, you must realize the truth about your surroundings. You must begin to question everything that you have ever believed to be true, things that you've been taught from infancy, from the time that you were a baby, these things that you've been taught and you never questioned them. These, Niiji, are the programming. This is the programming. It's the program that we operate under. It is what paints our reality on the canvas of perception, okay? Everything that you've soaked into your subconscious mind in this brief period of time, in this body or this avatar here on Earth, this has created a customized lens, which is what allows you to see the world in a particular way, which is altered, augmented, and largely false. Because a lot of it's based on lies, okay? The paradigm currently is based on many, many lies with truth sprinkled in to make it palatable and believable. This lens that I speak of, it's what is known as a paradigm. 5 people with 5 different paradigms will view the same event with 5 different stories of what happened, because they have 5 different paradigms. They have 5 different lenses on how they view the world, how they see things. So we got to recognize our current paradigm, the paradigm that we're operating under currently, and begin to alter it into a tool that we can use, a tool that is more conducive for all life to thrive. Because that's life's right, is to thrive. Change will begin in the mind. All things begin in the mind. This is law without exception, just as gravity is a law. In fact, all is mental. This is where we begin, in the mind, Niiji. We must begin in the mind. We must begin to change the way that we see the world, what we believe about ourselves, what we believe to be good, what we believe to be bad, what we believe to be possible. These things we must change, so that we may change the environment, that we may change our circumstances, that we may change the future for our subsequent generations, our offspring, our loved ones, human, non-human alike. If this we do not subdue, we shall make no forward movement. Niiji, we're killing ourselves, you know what I mean, on different levels. And it's sad, but it's also warranted because, you know, if we don't change, our circumstances will surely not. It's just, it won't happen that way. It can't. It's impossible. I mean, take the environment, for example. Did you know that your body is made up of the earth itself? The constituents of the earth are the same constituents of your body. While we continue to exploit life on this planet and negligently poison our waters and our air, we're seeing massive extinction of multiple species. And we can only be confronted with the simple fact that way too many of us are in a constant state of delusion, a delusional state 24/7 about our reality and what the truth is of life itself. Why do I say a state of delusion? We operate on a day-to-day basis as if we are separate from nature, as if we are separate entities. You are not separate from nature. You are born from nature. You are from nature. You are nature itself. Destroy nature, you destroy yourself. And so you respect nature. Not only are you respecting yourself, you're respecting your children, you're respecting all of your brothers and sisters, human and non-human alike on this planet, and your mother, this planet, the earth that you are made of and that you are birthed from. We're currently on a mission for pure dominance over our minds and our spirit, Niiji. This, without exception, will give us the liberty to carry out our destinies.
Greetings, Niiji. I want to give thanks to you for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my content.